So dudes, it's your boy, back at you again with another Slime Rancher mod video, and let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why you can't select the default suction power of your vac gun? You'd be like, why do I have to pick up boxes all the time? Why do I have to pick up the small slimes? Ooh. Another question, have you ever been wondering where to get the gilded ginger, and you just can't find it? You're like, there has to be a better way. Boy, do I have the video for you. Stay tuned, thanks for watching. Y'all yeet. Hey, help your boy out. Turn on the notification bell. Alright boys, as you can see, we are back. It is after the intro, and now we're going to hit them with a switch redo of the scenery do. Yeah, yeet! Autism aside, this is by Cabbage Crow, and you can't see it, so I'll just zoom in post. But old Cabbage Crow, if you don't know, that's the person that actually updated the debug menu in my original video. He hasn't since updated it again, but this is the same person. He made his own mod called Handy Upgrades, and I'm going to read through real quick before I show you how to install it, but it's basically the same concept as the other, because this is a new mod. Alright, basically, you get your selective and through selectives, you can do normal, which is normal, medium, no big stuff, so crates, toys, and largos aren't, vacked. Low is additional normal slimes won't be vacked up, so that means crates, toys, largos, and small slimes won't be yoinked. Plorts is, only plorts, and then regulation kit changes all modes so that there is much less bouncing off and muddle, whatever the hell that means. You have your booster, which if you want, you can vac up largos now, which is pretty cool, and it only works on your ranch, and they use up to they use 4 times the space in your backpack, so one of them is 4 instead of being 1. Memorizing feeders. Auto feeders keep the last piece of food, that way you know what to refill if you have like multiple slimes that you're switching through. Also nice. Ginger Predictor. 3 different levels to help with finding the rare veggie. The better the upgrade, the narrower the prediction. So basically that's just going to help you get a more accurate prediction of where to go, so that you know exactly where to go, when to go, and there you get it, so you don't have to guess anymore. It's not a random chance deal. You can also switch games between, or you can switch modes between adventure and casual in-game now, which is nice. You can add scenery and, remove UI in your screenshot extensions. It also adds a configurable save location so that you can save screenshots and GIFs in a certain area. Add buttons to the pause menu for, new things. And name of the files have changed from a 24-hour to 24 hours so sorting doesn't get mixed up, and added second hyphen for easier reading. Silo self-switching is, silos will switch to a slot where you don't have to stop what you're doing. Like if you shoot something into it, if you have that in there but it's on a different slot than what you're on currently, it'll switch to that and allow it. And it also automatically backs up your save files, which is hot. That way, in case it breaks something, you have that. It also works with umod, like I said. So we're going to scroll on up here, click I was already here, I'm acoustic. So here's the file. This is the actual mod file. Click load. Alright, we're going to save it to the desktop. I'm also going to go ahead and re-download this just to show you, but you don't have to. I already have this installed, but you do need this if you don't have it. Load please. Click, and you go to download here. It's going to ask you if you're a human-y boy. Of course, we robot people wouldn't ever, open up about that, but you click download, and then you save it to the desktop, and then Chrome's going to read you because Chrome's like, it's a zip. Keep it anyways, there's nothing wrong with it. It's going to download. While it's doing that, we are going to minimize and jump cut that. Alright boys, we back. We're on the desktop again. Let me move these files so you guys can see. The things that I actually changed was I opened up my Slime Rancher file, which is, where you have it installed. I have mine installed on my D drive, as you can see right here. Then you open up your Steam library, Steam apps, Common, Slime Rancher. If you have it on Epic, this also does work on Epic. Just replace looking for the Steam library for wherever it's installed at Epic. Pretty easy. As you can see here, my umod framework is already installed, but I'm going to show you how to do that in case you didn't watch the last video. So you click this and open it up. It's going to have live, local, setup.exe, your config file, and your mono file. Basically, you drag this in here. It's gonna I'm gonna let it replace just to show you. Yours will say none of that because you won't have it. And you open this up, open up, where the hell did it go? There it is. Open up your setup.exe. Alright, it's gonna pop up with whatever version is the newest, which could be different if you're doing this after this recording. You click 1, it's going to reinstall for me, but for you it'll just install. It says that it was successfully installed. Any key. Now, what you do, when you do that, yours might pop up with this, where it's going to make a mod folder for you. Basically, all you have to do to get this to work is, in this case, we're putting handy upgrades in here. I already have cheat menu, but you just take this and drag it in. This is your mods folder. This is where it will read mods from, and we're done. We can close all this now. We can drag all this garbage off of our desktop, and now we can open Slime Rancher. Once again, jump cut. Yo, dogs. Before we get into the gameplay, like I said, there's one more thing. Just one more that I forgot. And we're switching scenes so I can show you. Yeah, yeet. Alright boys, we are here, and I will zoom in post so that you guys can see it, but the thing that we're talking about here is a spoiler warning. So if you don't want to be spoiled on this mod and you're only here for how to install it, you can yeet. Otherwise, the things that, or what I was getting at here is in-game you can unlock this like an actual upgrade. So in-game it's like a tiered progression through time. So normal is normal from the start. You get the medium one 3 hours after you unlock Moss Blanket, 3 hours after you get the Indigo Quarry, 3 hours after Ancient Ruins, so on and so forth. These are like I said, unlocked through a tiered progression in time, but there's also a way in game to unlock them instantly, but it costs more, and that's what I'm going to be doing just for the sake of the video. And with all that out of the way, all that said, now we're getting into the game. Yeet! Alright boys, we are finally in the game, and as you can see up here in the top right corner, our handy upgrades mod is installed. This button here links to his GitHub, which is where you'll download that. This will be in the description, by the way. I don't know if I said that earlier. And then they also link to the Slime Rancher Wiki Discord, so that you can contribute, you can help if you have questions. There's people in there that are like Cabbage, that write mods, and that they can help you out. So yeet, we are in the game. As you can see on the bottom, I've got some stuff set up, and I'll explain why later, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This backpack area upgrade is actually where you activate this mod. You go here and activate it, you go on here, and you've got these two separators, and then you've got the thing in the middle, which is a spacer. Nothing's here right now because I haven't activated it. You scroll over to packages and other though, you got handy upgrades, and this is also where you have the ability to switch between your game modes while you're playing. So I already have the instant unlock activated, but I don't have this activated, so allow me. Now it'll pop up down here and tell you I unlocked everything, so it'll only show one notification. It's kind of bugged, but it's okay. So go over here. Like I said, I'm going to do the instant activation just for the sake of the video, and I'm going to run through this really quick just to show you guys like what's going on, like what each one does. So go ahead and purchase this one. The first one is the auto feeder, or not the auto feeder, but the self switcher. So let me switch this off. All right, as you can see, I'm on the chickadee. I've got 101 carrots in here, and if I was to shoot normally, it would just bounce off. Now with this mod, it automatically switches and fills back in. It's insane. It's literally too good. That should be a base game feature, by the way. Go back over here, memorizing feeder. Let me go ahead and purchase this real quick, and I will be back. I'm going to run to the guys. Alright boys, we have made it. As you can see here on this, the prickly pear or whatever the hell this thing is called is the last one in there, and it actually won't go into their feeder or whatever, so that you know what's there when you come back, so that you're not constantly guessing if you don't know what your own slimes are supposed to be eating. Why do you not have a head bow? Come here, you little bastard. Boom, boom. That's the wrong one. Alright boys, we are back. The next one on the list is the Ginger Predictor. So basically the way this one works is as you tier up, it gets smarter and smarter and more accurate. So what this does base-wise, let me scroll over here. As you can see on the map over here, it shows you every possible spawn for a ginger, gilded ginger in the on the map or whatever. Now, as you upgrade, like I said, it gets less and less. So you can see the entire map almost is covered with these. It would be almost impossible to find one, or it would take you a long time. So let me go ahead and upgrade real quick. Now we have the Mark II. Now if I scroll over here, you can see there's a lot less already. A lot less. Now I'm gonna have to use the other mod because money, and like I said, you all won't pay anywhere close to this, but because I'm doing the instant upgrade, it costs double. So let me go ahead and do the last one. Now on the last one here, you can see there is very little. There's basically only two areas. One up here in the upper middle part of the map, and then one in the bottom, lower half or whatever. So it would be much easier and much quicker to actually find these. This mod's dope. Alright, the next one is the Selective Suction Shutter Nozzle, which basically gives you the ability to unlock the other ones. So let me go ahead and show you real quick. Let me buy all of them. All right, the last one is the thing that makes, like, when you're sucking something up from really far and it's doing like the huge circle and it wobbles around as well. This mod specifically is to stop that. Then the last one here is Suction Booster, and that is to pick up Largos, but they have to be happy and they can only be on your range. All right, so let me run through this real quick. This one here is the selective setting for only plorts. This one is only small items. items, so like food and resources from like minor things. This one is only medium stuff, so it would be plorts, food, small slimes. It won't pick up boxes, toys, etc. This one here, like I said, is to pick up Largo. So let me show you how that works. So you hit escape, go to options, go to input, then you scroll down here, and when you get down here, you'll see handy upgrades. This is a new thing added by the mod, and then you go down here. I already have this bound to N, but you can bind it to anything. You don't have to do anything. So let me show you how this works. And it's a little finicky, so I'm going to turn it on and off, but you can see down here on the gun that it shows up that it's able to pick up Largos. Like I said, they have to be happy. So now I'm going to go in here and grab some Largos and show you. All right, boys, we have made it. We are here, and I'm going to go in here, step on in, and yoink. Like I said, it's a little finicky, so hold on. Oh, it hurts to be this retarded. It really does. Alright, so, you know, as you saw by the technical difficulty screen there, I am somewhat retarded. And the reason that I completely jump cut is because you have to, you know, have the Largos be happy. So they have to be fed. The ones I showed first were not. So it's not the mod's fault. I'm just acoustic. And get back to the real gameplay. Alright, boys, we're going to try this again. It's a little finicky. You may or may not see it. Alright, when this, like, if this thing was cleared, you could see that the gun is lighting up because I'm toggling that on and off. It is now toggled. Let me feed these guys real quick because they have to be happy. Now, in theory, I should be able to grab this boy and suck him up. But whoop, I had the pink plort. That's why. It was in my way. You, boy, come here. Alright, see, I sucked him up. It shows down here that I have a pink rock Largo. Now allow me to blast him back out, and then to prove the point once more, yoink. There you go, boys. This one's a little finicky, but I also could be just a little retarded. Alright, boys, that has been the episode. There's one last thing I want to show you before we go. If you hit escape, up here, like I said before, this is his logo, links to his GitHub, the Slime Rancher. It also adds, you know, to screenshot with scenery, which is just the background and stuff. It takes away your UI. Then you can take a screenshot with your UI if you wanted to show your inventory. You can also now record from GIF straight from here. Last thing is scrolling down through here, like going through these, you can bind these to things. So you can bind the screenshot with scenery, with UI, normal suction, suction booster, and then medium, small, and plort suction if you wanted to have different keybinds for each one of those. So as I said in the video, it's done. Thank you all for watching. I hope it helped you all. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Yeet!